Assalamu alaikum everyone. We are doing polygons, and I have told you about polygons that it is basically a closed shape made up of three or more than three sides. What can we say about a three-sided polygon? Exactly, and a four-sided polygon? Square or quadrilateral. Basically, it is a quadrilateral. You can have some types of quadrilaterals like a square, rectangle, parallelogram, rhombus, trapezium. All these shapes are four-sided polygons. Similarly, a five-sided polygon, it is basically a pentagon, and a six-sided polygon is a hexagon. Okay. Now we have some important expressions for polygons. First of all, this is a very important concept, that sum of interior angle and adjacent exterior angle, it is always 180. For example, if you have a polygon like this is a polygon, and let's suppose this angle is 60 degree. This is an interior angle. It is an interior angle, and if you are supposed to find its adjacent exterior angle, you can have two types of angles like this. This is an exterior angle adjacent to this interior angle, or you can also have like this. This is also an exterior angle. G, what is the value of this exterior angle?
180 minus 60.
Exactly, 180 minus 60. So this will give you 120. So we can see that the adjacent sum of interior angle and adjacent exterior angle is always 180. Now this thing, if you want to find sum of interior angles in any n-sided polygon, do you know that what is the sum of interior angle in a triangle?
180.
Exactly. The sum of interior angle in a triangle is always 180. So using this concept, we can find sum of interior angle in any type of polygon. In any type of polygon. For example, if you have a quadrilateral, this is the quadrilateral, and in this quadrilateral you have four sides. Okay, how many triangles you will have here? Yes, there are two triangles. Similarly, if you have a pentagon, a five-sided polygon, here number of sides are 5 and number of triangles will be 1, 2 and 3. Number of triangles will be 3. So let's have another example. This is a hexagon, a six-sided shape in which number of sides are 6. How many triangles you will have here? 4. So you can see that here sides are 4, triangles are 2. Here sides are 5 and triangles are 3. So you can see that in these examples, the difference between number of sides and number of triangles is always 2. So here number of triangles is 4 minus 2. Here number of triangles is 5 minus 3. Here number of triangles are 6 minus 2. So if you have an n-sided polygon, what will be the number of triangles? If you have, like in this polygon, the number of triangles are 4 minus 2. Okay, so in case of n-sided polygon, the number of triangles will be
n minus.
exactly, it will be n minus 2. N minus 2. And if you are supposed to find sum of interior angle in this shape, you will multiply the number of triangles with 180. Because you know that the sum of interior angle in a triangle is 180. So if you have two triangles, the sum of interior angles will be 2 multiplied by 180. Similarly, in this shape, you have three triangles. So the sum of interior angles will be equal to 3 multiplied by 180. So we can make this formula that sum of interior angles in n-sided polygon will be this: n minus 2 multiplied by 180. N minus 2 will be the number of triangles, and you need to multiply n minus 2 by 180. Okay. So this is sum of interior angles in any n-sided polygon. For example, if you have a 100-sided polygon, if you have 100-sided polygons and you are supposed to find the sum of interior angles in this type of polygon, the sum will be equal to 100 minus 2 multiplied by 180. That will give you 98 multiplied by 180. Because you know that this is a 100-sided polygon, so you will have 98 triangles in this polygon. And you know in each triangle the sum of interior angle is 180. So if you multiply these two numbers, you will get 17,640 degrees. This will be the sum of interior angles in this type of polygon. Okay. Now this was sum of interior angle in n-sided polygon. If you talk about sum of exterior angle, it is always 360. In any type of polygon, the sum of exterior angle is always 360. It is always 360. For example, if this is a triangle, a three-sided polygon, this is 40 degree, let's suppose this is 70 degree, and you know that 17 plus 40 is 110. This is, let's suppose, 30 degree, this is 110. Okay, the adjacent exterior angle of this triangle will be 140. Similarly, the exterior angle of this angle will be 150, and the exterior angle of this angle will be 70 degree. If you add up these exterior angles 150, 140 and 70, you will get 360. So in case of any polygon, the sum of exterior angle is always 360. And if you need to find each interior angle, for example, in this polygon you had 100 angles. You have 100 sides and 100 angles, and sum of these 100 angles is this 17,640. The value of each interior angle can be calculated by dividing this sum by number of sides. So each interior angle will be equal to n minus 2 multiplied by 180 divided by n. Similarly, you can find the value of each exterior angle by dividing this sum over number of sides. Now we have two examples related to this concept. Look at this example, example 2. Basically, you have an n-sided polygon and you are supposed to find number of sides. You are supposed to find the value of n, or the number of sides, and you have some information regarding this polygon, that 3 of the exterior angles of this polygon are 50. 3 of the exterior angles are 50, and 2 of its interior angles are 127 and 135. So basically, you have information regarding 5 angles of this polygon. You have information regarding 5 angles. 3 of the exterior angles are 50, so 50 plus 50 plus 50. These are the exterior angles. Okay, and we can make an expression in terms of interior angle or in terms of exterior angle. But we can see that sum of exterior angle, it is always 360. So this is a comparatively easy expression in terms as compared to the sum of interior angles. So I am making an expression in terms of exterior angle. You can also make this expression in terms of interior angles. Okay. First of all, we know that sum of exterior angles, it is always 360. It is always 360. We can have 3 angles, like, just a minute. Okay, 3 exterior angles are 50, and 2 of its exterior angles are 127 and 135. Now these angles are interior angles. If interior angle is 127, the exterior angle will be 180 minus 127. That will be 53. Similarly, the adjacent exterior angle to this interior angle is 180 minus 135. This will be 45. plus. Now it is given that the remaining interior angles are 173 each. 173 means the exterior angle is 7 degree. Exterior angle is 7 degree. So all remaining exterior angles are 7 degrees. Achha, one more thing. You have n angles. And you have information about 5 angles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what are the remaining angles now? It will be n minus 5. Good. You have n minus 5 angles and all these remaining angles are 7 degree each. So you need to multiply this by 7. So this will be equal to 360. So using this you can find the value of n, that will be 35, and 360 minus 150 minus 53 and 45, that will give you 112. So 7n will be equal to 147, and 147 over 7, that will be 21. So the number of sides in this polygon will be 21.